Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to the Bull Creek Basin Wastewater Pipeline Renewal Project public meeting. We're glad that you could join us and look forward to telling you about this project. So we'll get started. And then Matt Harold, our project manager, will action, and then we'll have an opportunity for and wrap it up there. So, having said that, welcome again, and we'll have everyone introduce themselves, starting with Matt.
Yeah, thank you. I'm Matt Harold. I'm the project manager for the city's capital delivery services group.
Show your camera, show yourself while you do that. Do you want to go next?
Hi, I'm Evan Dart. I'm with Austin Water, and I'm the project sponsor on this project.
Ron, why don't you introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm Ron Greer with Facilities Rehabilitation. We're the contractor that'll be doing the work on the project.
Great. And Stephanie? Better unmute.
I am Stephanie Blue with CAS Consulting and Services, Inc., and I'm the engineer of record for the project.
Okay, and then Kevin, did you get a chance to get on camera and introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Kevin Fanensteel. I'm your construction coordinator, and I'll be on site for any issues or anything that help coordinate between the city and the contractor.
Fantastic. And I'm Cynthia Miller. I'm with Communications and Community Outreach with Austin Water. And again, welcome, and we're glad you're here. Okay, so Matt Harold, who's our project manager, is going to take it away with a project overview.
Yeah, thank you, Cynthia. I'm gonna go to the next slide. So the Bull Creek Basin Wastewater Pipeline Renewal Project is one of a few projects in this, sub-projects in this larger project to repair aged wastewater lines in the Bull Creek Wastewater Basin area. This project is a remove and replace project. So it would be open trench replacements of approximately 7,900 linear feet of wastewater line. Those lines are broken up into 3 different sections or phases. We'll go to the maps. So we've got group 2, which comes in off of Wild Ridge and Bluff Ridge. We have group 1, which is down at the cul-de-sac. And then we've got group 6 at the cul-de-sac. And then up in the Great Hills area, we have our group, what we're calling group 5. They're off of Fathom Circle. These are the approximate limits of where we are replacing wastewater line, and where we would have traffic control in place. The work we expect to start in late January, early February. And as work is completed in large segments, we would be looking to repave those areas as well. As work moves into your area, Kevin and our construction supervision group, as well as the contractor, will be making notice to the residents in an area as we move into new areas.
Okay.
So what to expect during construction. So as I mentioned before, this is open trench construction. So we'll be cutting approximately 24-inch wide cut, and then excavating typically between 5 and 10 feet to get to existing wastewater lines for replacement or to trench in near the existing lines for replacement. Additionally, there will be perpendicular cuts where those where your individual property services are then tied into the main line. So it is possible that you will see the crew working in front of your house many times in order to complete the work in front of your home. That will begin with prepping, including the installation of erosion control and tree protection and fencing, cutting and prepping the area for where the excavation will occur. Then there's the excavation and backfill. They will temporarily pave those areas. There may be some testing of the backfill material and any modifications that come out as they work through the project. And then finally, when a large area is complete, we would see the final repaving. Work on this project is from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Not typically working weekends, but week may be scheduled and notice will be given. Yeah, so most of the work will occur in the city right-of-way, in the street, but additionally, city right-of-way in this area typically extends 10 to 15 feet behind the curb. So as the contractor works towards individual properties, they will make perpendicular cuts over to your wastewater cleanout, which again is typically in that 10 to 15 feet behind curb. They will excavate to that and install new cleanouts and connections. We will work with existing landscaping, work around existing landscaping and sprinkler systems, as well as all of the other utilities in the area. Additionally, as we'll be working with large equipment, tall equipment, we may need to trim trees that are within the right-of-way to allow for the excavation equipment. The city right-of-way requires trees be trimmed 14 feet above road surface and 8 feet above sidewalk surface. And so we'll be working with consultation and professional arborist as necessary where tree trimming is required. So at different times within the project, we'll be implementing different types of traffic control, including detours and one-way closures to allow our crews to work, unfortunately, in oftentimes the center of the roadway where the existing wastewater lines are. When we are working in front of your home, you will always have access to your home. There may be brief periods where driveway access is limited. However, the crews working in the area will have steel plates and the ability to cover over the trench to allow you to exit your driveway and return. And at the closure of every day, all trenches would be covered so that there's not the additional hazard. As this is a wastewater project, at the time that we make the final connection for your property to the new service connection and main, there will be, we will ask you for or let you know that we will temporarily be disconnecting your wastewater to connect it to the new system. As with any construction project, particularly in areas with older infrastructure, it is possible that there could be emergency outages, though we certainly don't intend to shut off water at any time during this project.
Okay, thank you, Matt. Can you guys hear me okay? This is Cynthia. I'm back on, and hopefully my question screen has loaded, and we know there's some of you out there. So we'll give you a second. If you have questions, please ask away. Don't be shy. And I think, Emily, you'll be helping me check for questions?
I will be glad to, yes. If you'd like to ask a question, you can click on the Q&A button at the bottom of your toolbar here and type in your question, or feel free to, under reactions, click raise your hand, and we'll be happy to unmute your mic and hear your question directly from you. And if you joined later and missed part of the presentation, we will be posting a recording of this presentation on the project webpage this week, or in the next few days, I'd say. I'll put the link to the project webpage in the chat.
While you all are thinking about asking questions, I want to encourage everyone to sign up for email notifications. We will be sending regular notices out, including, importantly, where and when the project actually will launch early next year. You can type your name and email in the chat, and we'll go ahead and sign you up, or you can go to the website listed here and sign up there. And we hope you'll really encourage your neighbors to sign up for email notifications as well. So we'll give everybody a second to screen capture this information. Or like I said, if you want to enter your name and email in the chat, we'll be happy to sign you up on your behalf and make it easy. Okay, I'm not seeing any questions. What can we do to prompt you guys?
No questions at this time, and so I think we can move on to the contacts and share those.
Okay.
And,
well,
yeah.
hopefully you all can see, or we'll see in a second here, the important contacts for this project. And we've heard from Matt Harold this evening, and there's his contact information. Kevin, who introduced himself to you as well, will be the construction inspector. So he's another good contact to have. And again, I'm Cynthia Miller with Austin Water's Community Outreach. And you're welcome to holler at me if you need anything. Is there anything else anyone wants to add before we wrap up? We really appreciate you folks joining, and we hope that you will again share with your neighbors and friends that you attended this public meeting, and let them know that there is a place to sign up to get email notifications about what's happening with this project as things go forward. Okay, well, if no one has any questions and no one else wants to add anything. Oh, am I seeing a hand go up? Emily, I think I may have seen, oh, maybe I just did that when I tapped my computer. Okay. Okay.
I think we're good. I think we can call it a night. Thank you all for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank y'all. Have a good evening.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.